name is Uli.
Sasa, my name is Tata. And we are in... Where are we, Uli?
I see lots of fruit trees, baobabs, and a really long dark cave. I know! We're in Machakos in Kenya.
That's correct. And what are we doing here, Uli?
We're here to tell our friends about the song called
Kavoli. Do our friends remember the song? What's the song Kavoli about?
It's sung by the Akamba people of Kenya, and our good friend B-Talk introduced us to it.
Cute little B-Talk.
He asked me if I knew any African superheroes. When I said I didn't, Tuki and B-Talk took us to Machakos to meet Syokimau, the great Akamba leader.
I thought we were just going to see her statue, but Tuki took us back in time to meet Syokimau herself.
We became time travelers.
We got to see what Ukambani looked like hundreds of years ago.
By singing Kavoli, we learnt about the Akamba people and their tradition of winnowing millet.
But these traditions were almost lost by the coming of the great iron snake, which Syokimau saw in a vision.
The great iron snake turned out to be a train. Syokimau knew it was coming, and she did her best to warn her people about it.
Syokimau is a real superhero.
Absolutely! She can see into the future, she can fly, and she can tap into the power of bees.
And don't forget, she can even make friends with angry rhinos.
As time went on, the Akamba people got used to the train. The train brought lots of changes to their lives, but they still held on to their traditions. Today, Machakos is one of Kenya's busiest towns, and there's even a place called Syokimau, named after the great leader herself.
That was a really good explanation, Uli.
Thank you. Now let's listen to the whole song.
That's a great idea. Okay, friends, enjoy!
My name is Uli.
Sasa, my name is Tata. And we are in... Where are we, Uli?
I see dunes, dhow boats in an ocean, and an ancient ruin. I know, we're in Lamu in Kenya.
That's correct. And what are we doing here, Uli?
We're here to tell our friends about the song called
Kuti wa Nazi. Do you remember the song? Ukoti, ukoti. Ukoti, ukoti. Ubanganangao. Aginandala. Aginandala. Wantetema, tetema. So, Uli, what is Ukuti wa Nazi all about?
The Swahili people of Lamu sing Ukuti wa Nazi to celebrate the coconut tree or mnazi in Swahili.
Why do they love mnazi so much?
Because they give us two really important things. The leaves of the mnazi can be used to weave roofs for houses. The dried leaves can also be turned into thread to make baskets and other nice household items.
What's the second thing that mnazis give?
One of my new favorite things, madafu. When you crack open a young coconut, there's yummy water inside, or madafu in Swahili.
Yum! On a hot Lamu day, madafu is the best.
I'm so happy Kidi introduced us to madafu.
Lamu was so much fun. I loved watching the dhow race and the donkey race, but my favorite part was watching the sun set over the Indian Ocean.
As Kidi would say, Lamu is so tamu.
That was a really good explanation, Uli.
Thank you. Now let's listen to the whole song.
That's a great idea. Okay, friends, enjoy! Tema
Walisema kwanza tusherekee ushindi kabla hatujapata ushindi. Tunapata ushindi ndio tusherekee ushindi. Lakini hujajua ushindi utakwenda wapi, wewe unashangilia ushindi na hujajua ushindi utaenda wapi.
Hello there, my name is Uli.
Sasa, my name is Tata, and we are in... Where are we, Uli?
I see sand dunes, camels, and scorpions. I know, we're in Chalbi Desert in Kenya.
That's correct! And what are we doing here, Uli?
We're here to tell our friends about the song called
Sirbri. Do you remember the song? So Uli, tell our friends about the song Sirbri.
Sirbri is sung by the Gabra community who live in the Chalbi Desert.
Oh, the Chalbi Desert was so hot.
Yes, it was. The Chalbi Desert is one of the hottest places in Kenya. It is said that many years ago, it was a lake.
Whoa! I remember we took a ride across the desert on camelback. That was so much fun.
Do you know what makes camels so special? Those humps store fat, not water like most people think. This fat allows them to live in the desert for a long time without eating or drinking water.
Wow! Camels are so amazing!
The people and animals of the Chalbi Desert have survived there because they learned never to waste water.
Does that mean we can't play douche now?
Like Tuki said, wasting water is never in order.
That was a really good explanation, Uli.
Thank you. Now let's listen to the whole song.
That's a great idea. Okay, friends,
Enjoy!
Di
name is Uli.
Sasa, my name is Tata. And we are in... Where are we, Uli?
I see a Manyata village, a big mountain, and a dry landscape full of wild animals. I know! We're in Samburu in Kenya.
That's correct! And what are we doing here, Uli?
We're here to tell our friends about the song called
Sabache. Do you remember the song?
So Tata, what's Sabache all about?
The Samburu people sing Sabache to celebrate Mount Ololokwe, or what they call Sabache.
Ololokwe. I like how that sounds.
Yeah, Mount Ololokwe is a big, amazing mountain in northern Kenya. It's really special, not just to the Samburu people, but also to all the animals that live there.
We saw so many animals when we were in Samburu.
Do you remember some of them?
Yeah, we saw ostriches, dung beetles, genet cats, meerkats, and one of my favorite animals ever, elephants.
Elephants actually climb Mount Ololokwe during the dry season to look for water and pasture.
Wow!
During droughts or any other challenges, Samburu women would journey up the mountain and pour libation on its shrine so that the ancestors would answer their prayers.
It was amazing being on top of Mount Ololokwe. You can see so far and it felt so peaceful up there.
That is why it is such a special place to the Samburu people.
That was a really good explanation, Tata.
Thank you. Now let's listen to the whole song.
That's a great idea. Okay, friends.
Enjoy!